Hello. Figured I'd make a video on the Montego. Look at this unit. So I bought this unit probably like, I don't know, it's been like 6 months now, I think. It's a 1969 Mercury Montego. It's mint. I slammed it in the rear the other day. I took 2 springs out of it, and I'm actually gonna put one back in it, and I'm gonna try to get some videos of that. I don't know, just bored. Thought I'd make a little YouTube video. I hope you can even see me right now. Here's the beast. It's a 302 stock 2-barrel. I cleaned it, rebuilt it. Electronic ignition. Has an exhaust leak from hell. That's okay. Tiny little alternator still. I actually need to upgrade that. And the stock copper radiator was leaking, so I put this aluminum one in with an electric fan with the temperature controller, and I might have accidentally jabbed just a wee little hole in it, but it doesn't leak. It does not leak, I swear. 4-wheel drum brakes. We like to live dangerously around here. Needs wheels and tires bad, and exhaust bad. So it's pretty nice on the inside. It's not terrible. Like, it's a little dirty, obviously. The headliner is horrible, and this seat isn't great, but other than that, like, the carpeting's pretty dang good. No idea how many miles is on it. The odometer says 31,000, but you know, they stop. They don't count. You can't even see that. They don't count past, you know, into the 100s. So, could be 131,000, 231,000, but it runs and drives really great, and the front end is really tight on it, like it's not wore out. So it really could be 31,000, probably 131,000. You can see vinyl top, so the roof is something. I don't think the roof is rusted out because it doesn't leak, so it might be okay. I'm missing a mirror over here, but yeah, I'm just gonna tinker with it. I was bored, so figured I'd make a YouTube video. Yeah, I just put plugs, plug wires, ignition on it. It was points, so you know, naturally it ran like crap. But that's just the fate of all point systems at some point. Oh, that didn't latch. There we go. But yeah, she's pretty mint. Pretty mint. I don't think I've ever posted maybe one car video on YouTube, so this is new. This is fun. Something to do, I guess. Everybody always tells me to make car videos, but I never know what to do, so I'm just gonna set my tripod up and record and see if it turns out okay. But yeah, had to take the fuel tank out and clean it. It was pretty dirty, so yeah, big old trunk. I had some 24s by 10s to go on this thing I bought, and I ended up not putting them on there. I was gonna dunk it out, but I was like, nah, never mind. But yeah, so I took 2 leaves out of the back of this thing, and it looks really good, but I'm worried it's gonna be too soft. So I'm gonna slap one of them back in there and see how it looks. And if it's not as low as I want it to be, I'll just pull it back out. So yeah. The MVP brought me my thing for the tripod. So yeah, I'm gonna get this set up and we'll figure this out. Okay, so I got it jacked up. I did a time lapse. I don't know how that looks, but yeah. This thing has an ungodly amount of suspension travel. Like I'm gonna have to get a block and keep jacking it up. But I mean, it's like the springs just never stop, you know, decompressing or stretching. I don't know. They just never stop. So yeah, but gonna get it jacked up, yank the wheels off of it and get to work. So as you can see, this thing has a lot of travel. I mean, it might as well be a rally car, not gonna lie. I mean, this thing's like a pre-runner. This is pre-runner level stuff here. All right, so what I gotta do is, as you can see, this is like the shock mount. Shock mount's in over here, right there. Obviously, the U-bolts run through here, and it's just like a pad, you know? And the leaf springs go in between this top part and this part, and these two parts separate. And then there's a stud in here that I had to cut off right on the bottom because it was seized up. And it just, you know, these springs have like a retainer hole in them, and that's like the retainer pin. So I'm gonna stick this spring back in there. I might stick the little spring back in it actually, just to give it a little bit more stiffness so it's not so bouncy. Plus it needs shock, so it's like a bouncy house riding around this thing, but it rides really good, so can't beat an old land yacht. Okay, so I got one side done. Not sure if it stopped or not, but I put one leaf back in it and it looked like it maybe raised it up like half an inch or so, but I won't be able to tell until it's on the ground for sure, you know. But I mean, that's okay as long as it's a little stiffer. It needs new shocks, so I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll just take it back out. But I just want it to have good ride quality, and guess I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. So, had a few technical difficulties over here. Somebody doesn't know how to use an impact. So, yeah.
It's not my fault the impact messed up itself.
This does look sketch, but I do have jack stands under the axle, so it won't completely fall on me. But basically what I'm doing is I'm taking all the weight of the car off of the spring and just like letting it hang, you know, so it won't have pressure on it, and I can just take it off. So I'm gonna do this side and then we'll check it out. All right, it's done. I think it did raise it up a little bit, but that's okay. It is still a lot lower than it started out. I think it's about level now. But yeah, still bouncy. So, I don't know, it still looks pretty low. A lot lower than it was. But yeah, I think it needed that leaf back in it. I took too much out. I was a little ambitious. But yeah, now I'm gonna do a little clearance in on some stuff in the front because I'm gonna put some pretty wide wheels on it, hopefully. So yeah, get that on video here in a second. Okay, so we're in the front here. Both sides is like this, but somebody reran the fuel line with copper tubing, which, okay, Mr. Big Money. No telling what this cost. Anyways, it works. That's not a problem. But instead of taking the old line out, they kind of just ran it through here. You see, it's supposed to go up through here, but yeah, I'm gonna say the control arm is definitely touching that. So we're gonna reroute that to where it's supposed to be, or closer to where it's supposed to be. I'm gonna cut this old metal fuel line out, and then I'm gonna trim this part right here. I might do that first. I don't want to get fuel everywhere before I start throwing sparks. I'm just gonna do a little trimming, cause I mean, you can see I mean, it's the stock 14-inch wheel. I mean, it's already been rubbing right there when I turned, so I just want to get that out of the way, clean this up. Good Lord. But yeah, so obviously I need shocks, no doubt about that. But yeah, I redid the brakes, so that's good. But I'm just gonna get to cutting. Alright, tis clearanced. Time to move the fuel line. I think that should be good for now. I might cut that corner off right there just for safety. But yeah, I'm gonna cut the old fuel line out and move this one pretty close to where this one is. Probably not exactly. I might be able to get it out and move it, but yeah. Gonna move that. Then I'm gonna do the other side. Should be good. Remember, nobody was born a professional, okay? You have to try to be a pro. And I'm a pro idiot, but I'm a pro at something. Just word from the wise. These are the glasses of wisdom. What do you have to say?
Word from the wise. Don't listen to Nash.
Nuh-uh. Okay, so I got it rerouted. Got that cut out. I ran it back up through here. I put it in the original retainer. And now it's back there behind the brake line. So not gonna hit anything. As you might have seen in the time lapse, if you can see anything in the time lapse, I accidentally kinked it right here. So I just cut it off and ran a rubber hose up to the fuel filter. And I mean, obviously I can't have any fuel restrictions on this absolute unit, this race car. So the fuel line, the new fuel line, is ran so poorly. I don't even know. I'm probably just gonna have to completely start over, which I might just leave it alone. It might not ever be an issue. But I am gonna sell this car. I do plan on selling this car at some point. I love this car, but it's for sale. So if you want it, you know, you can buy it. It's a good car. Trying to do everything right, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it deserves it. Like it's a decent enough car. You know, it's very solid. So I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, I'm gonna go do the same thing on the other side, and then I guess I'll finish the video. So wish me luck. All right, well, she lives. So far, no fuel leaks. So far, seems good. It's sitting kind of down right now, but it is, when it was in here, it was pretty level. So got a little pile of scrap metal now. But yeah, needs wheels and tires, shocks, stuff like that. Tags expired. Got to get a tag, insurance, all that. But I do plan on selling this car. But I like it. I mean, it's a cool car. So, I don't know. What else? Eventually, at some point, you know, I want to put lowering blocks in it and like do it right. But the reason I added the leaf back is because it was kind of bouncy. But once I get new shocks, you know, it could take the bounce out of it, and I might take that leaf back out. I don't know. But for now, I'm gonna put the leaf in it because, like I said, it's a half decent car. I don't really want to beat it to death. So, but yeah, that's I guess I'm gonna call this Shop Shenanigans. This is Shop Shenanigans episode 1. I've never done like a car video, so this could suck. I don't know. Plus, I mean, it's on my GoPro. It is just a GoPro 7. I really don't know how it's gonna look. A lot of my videos on my GoPro are pretty decent, but next time I'll probably just shoot it on my phone. It'd probably be better. But thought I'd give it a shot. But yeah, the Montego. And that's the video, so thanks for watching, you know. Even if Andrew just watches this, you know, hey, that's a win. He always watches my videos. So here you go, Andrew. But if you want to see more, you know, any of y'all, just let me know. So, peace. Guys, I forgot one important thing. The woman. You should thank her for being so brave and strong and letting me go to the shop by myself. Also, she's starting a flower business. What's it called, babe? What's the name?
Blue moss.
Blue moss. So, you need any flowers? Hit this lady up. The real one. What do you have to say, babe? That's the end of the video.
Hope you enjoyed.
Hell yeah.